mercies. We've come together to thank you for your goodness.
Good morning, good morning.
We're so grateful for who you are to us. I love you, Lord.
Good morning, good morning.
Oh, your mercy never fails me. And all my days, I've been held in your hand.
Good morning, y'all.
The moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
Good morning, Mom. Good morning. Noni, Kimberly. Good morning, Carla. Angela, good morning. Sylvia, good morning. Angela. The other Angela. Post, good morning. Robin, Nancy. Sharonis. Moana, Chuck, good morning. Good morning. Seneca, Melissa, Larry, good morning. Redeemed One. Robin Welch, good morning, good morning.
In darkest night, you are close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as
Amanda, Christine, Carolyn, Rochelle, Sharona, Cookie, BB, Sarah, Robin Welch. Good morning, Natalie, Jay, Helen, my sister, Diawani, Hicks, Carly, Susan, Alonzo, Andy, Baker, Reese, Charity, Phil, Hicks, David, Chastity, what's up, Derek, M. Lee, Edith, the boss. We missed the road. Hey, LaRosa, come here. My iPad isn't jumping on. Tiana, check the, here, just grab it right here.
Huh?
You can just grab it and check the Wi-Fi. Liz, good morning. Pastor Jack, what's up? Ooh, Jack, I need to call you today. I'm going to call you as soon as it's over. Jeff Hudson, Rich. Plug it in the back of it. Plug it in. Lane, good morning. Grace. Is it on now? The blue light? Yeah. Marjorie, good morning. Aaron, good morning. Daniel, Fort Lefties, good morning. Dada, what's up, girl? It does my heart so good to see you in here. Larissa, good morning. Cousin Jessica, what's up, girl? Melissa. Larissa is my IT expert. I'm Vanessa. Aaron, good morning. Aaron said your shirt is everything, babe. Tiff. The Philly Boutique. Brother Scott. Erica, Nicole, good morning. Wiggle with the back. No, the back of the big one. Push it all the way in. There you go. No, the top. That's not the light you need to worry about. It's no, it's on. It's up at the front. Right there. Okay, wiggle it in the back again. The black cord in the back. Yeah, on the big one. You can grab the hot spot in my room. It's on my nightstand.
the front to you right now?
Oh,
And
God.
I'm get on it till you get it.
No. Oh, yeah.
You're so
Come on, lift those hearts, y'all. Lift those hearts.
God.
Uh-huh.
You're so good.
Good morning, Benita, Latala, Donna, Betsy. Everyone, this is the day the Lord has made. God is so good. Put those hearts in there. Good morning, Bill. Morning, Fly Girl Marie. Addie's Grammy. Come on. Good morning. Incorrect. Oh, my goodness. Good morning, baby. You want to say good morning to the people since you over here?
I mean, they can't see me.
Get over there. Get in there. Let them show them that goodness. Good morning. All right. I think we're good.
Perfect.
All right. Sorry for those of you that are on my Instagram page. We had a little technical difficulty trying to get y'all up. But we got it up because can't no devil stop what God is about to do today. Take some time. Share it with some friends. Invite some friends. There is a word from the Lord on today. God is so good. We are here. It is the morning. It's the Good News Today morning show. The Good News Today morning show. And it ain't a morning show without a theme song. And we got a good one. Check this out. Come on. It's a new day. Come on, y'all. Hey. This connection is poor, man. Everything's gonna be okay. Some good news today. Come on, put it in there. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Put it in the comments. Tell somebody everything's going to be okay. God is on the throne. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. We're going to make it through the week. Everything's going to be okay. Going to have some good news today. Good news today. How y'all doing this morning? There you go. Good. It's alive there. Yeah, thanks, Randa. Tell people that it's on my Instagram to jump over to Fellowship Instagram and or Facebook. Our connection is slow over there today. So jump over. So those of you that are on my Instagram, go to Made for Fellowship. Randa, post it again. Anybody else that's in there knows it. Post it. Go over to Made for Fellowship. Go over to Facebook Live. Jump over there. Our internet connection is slow on this. Good morning, y'all. Are y'all ready for the day?
Do you want to switch this one to Frontier, and I'll try to use this one?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I mean, because it's stable. It just, it's just not the strongest.
Yeah.
There it is.
We having some difficulties, but we're gonna hook that up. My IT expert is on it this morning. She's hooking it up. She is hooking it up. Well, y'all, I did my 3 miles yesterday. My family, we got out there and we was walking. And I feel all right. I'm a little sore. I hadn't done that in a long time. But check this out. Here's the crazy thing. I got out there, I started feeling good. I jogged some of it. Didn't I, babe?
Yes, you did.
I started running.
Yes,
I started shouting.
Left me.
I left her way behind. She was with the stroller. I left her way behind. I started running. And you know what? it's amazing to me, and we'll talk about this today, but it pains me to admit it. It pains me to admit it. It actually felt good. It actually felt good. I don't like exercise and all that, but I do like living. And it wasn't even half as hard as I thought it would be. So it's one of those things. Dominique says we need to see this step count. I need you to have faith. I need you to trust. Okay. And LaRosa's my step count. She wouldn't let me say nothing on here that wasn't true. If I did, you would hear her in the background. Oh, she can't hide it. It actually felt good. So, be okay with doing something hard. Be okay with doing something hard. How are your knees today? You know, I'm just a little sore. Somebody on here, one of y'all sent me a note last night because I put it up on my Instagram. Said take a Motrin so I can sleep well and my body won't be all sore. So I popped some Motrin last night. Yo, I'm good. I'm happy this morning. So, this week, the days, I don't know about you, but the days are getting longer. The reality and the perspective of the new normal is starting to settle in. We won't do restaurants the same. We won't do the movies the same. We won't even look at a sneeze the same. Yo, somebody sneeze. Yo, we've all turned into germaphobes overnight. Like there's a conscientiousness that's just there. There's a new reality. Good morning, Aisha. Good morning, Dwight. Courtney, Sandra, good morning over here, Chase. Loli, good morning. There's a new normal, and I want to help encourage you through it because while there's a new normal happening in the world, I'm also convinced there's a new normal happening in the kingdom of God. Ooh, my God, that just felt good saying that out my mouth. Did you feel the anointing on that? I felt the anointing on that. I think there's a new normal in the kingdom of God, and for the people of God, there's a new thing that he wants to do in the midst of the people of God. I think there's a new thing he wants to do in the midst of the people of God. No Dodger games. Yeah. Somebody was lamenting just not being able to sit in a coffee shop. And so all that's real. And y'all know us. We're not going to fake it. We want to walk in that and we want to sit in the reality of those things. But can I just tell you, behold, thy God is doing a new thing. And watch this word. Watch this. And then in Isaiah, he says, do you not perceive it? In other words, as he's doing a new thing, he's going to let out some indicators to let you know I'm doing a new thing so that you might be able to perceive it. There's a new thing happening. He says, did you not perceive it? The implication is if you were walking in my spirit, you should have got a little, you should be able to perceive it. I'm going to give you some clues. I'm going to set you up. The indicator, like you just don't, in your car, you just don't show up, look up and you're out of gas. No, that was an indicator letting you know the whole time. Behold, you about to run out of gas. Did you not perceive it? Did you not perceive? In other words, there were some steps to let you know that was about to happen. I'm telling you, write it down, mark it, put it in your journal. Behold, the Lord our God is doing a new thing in the earth. Perceive it. Perceive it. Perceive it. As you walk through the sadness, I saw your comment, as you cry every day, as you are lamenting, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Sad is necessary. Sad is necessary. Inside Out, if you ain't seen the movie, watch Inside Out. Sad is necessary to get you to overcoming. Sad is just a step. Don't stay there for 20 years. Some of you was there for 20 years. At church this Sunday, I'm doing a sermon Saturday and Sunday on anger and the role of anger and sadness in this season. So make sure you come to fellowship. Tune in at fellowship this weekend. Some of the most difficult but most powerful things I've ever preached as I try to understand how we grieve and how we mourn well. So check that out. But Isaiah says, do you not perceive it? And I guess what I'm saying, hey, Ashley, I guess what I'm saying is God is doing a new thing. And in your sadness and in your grief, you should begin to perceive it. You should begin to sense that God is doing something new. Let me lift up my head so that I can be prepared for the new normal. Can I just tell you, and for some of you, this will be uncomfortable. For some of you, you won't like it. But can I just tell you, you ain't going back. You ain't going back. Elaine, you said live is tripping over here. Okay. Is the feed okay over here? Is the feed okay? You're not, we're not going back to where we used to be. So when you think about what's next, think about what's forward, not back. Because from here, we're moving forward to a normal, but it'll be a new normal that we've never seen before. And God is saying, I'm going to get your spirit ready before your flesh, before it, in the body, physically, I'm going to get you spiritually ready for where you're about to go physically. So when you get there spiritually, you will know what time it is. You will be able to recognize, you'll be able to function. I'm just trying to function. You'll be able to function. Some of you are, and here's the danger as I get into this word today. Here's the danger. If you don't do the necessary mourning, oh, the devil lost again. Feed is good. Okay, good. If you don't, watch this now. This is so important. This is so important, y'all. This is so important. If you don't do the hard work of lamenting and mourning your losses in this season, watch this. Your losses in this season. If you don't, you do a good job of fully mourning your losses in this season. Good morning, Gwen. You will be like Lot's wife. Remember Lot's wife? When God had called her to a new normal and they were moving, but she turned around and looked back and she turned into a pillar of salt. Now, God ain't no hardcore G that was like, you know what? You turned your head, boom, you salt, you dead. I'm over you. No. What happened was she was still longing for the old in a way that was downright disrespectful to the new that God was trying to bring her. Woo, that's a word. Come on in here. She looked back longingly as if to say, I'd rather be there. And I know you, God, and I know you, I'd rather be there than with you and where you're taking me. It wasn't that God was sensitive or being a jerk or angry. No. She was just disrespectful. And she didn't have the heart to go into the new season in the new place. And she just turned into salt. And the reason why she had to turn into salt is because going back wasn't an option. It's like the butterfly. In that middle, in the liquefaction of the caterpillar to the butterfly mid-process can't say, I'm going to go back to being a caterpillar. No, you just stuck as liquid. So if you don't get your spirit right for what God wants to do, then you'll just be stuck here and be salty. I thank you. Come on. That irony, come on. That good, come on. Because there's no going back to being a caterpillar. There's no going back. So either you move forward or you stay salty. Salty. Anybody salty? And here's the deal. I ain't tripping. And God ain't tripping. You can be salty. You get to be salty. You get to be a little frustrated. But you're going to be salty and you're going to keep walking. You can walk salty. You can walk salty. Y'all not getting it? Let me help you. Just think about those of you that have parents. James Adams, what's up, bro? So good to see you in here. Just think about parents. and you ready to go somewhere. And where you trying to take them is actually a good place. You have to take them to the store and go buy them something. You got a plan. You're going to hook them up. And then they decide, I'm gonna lean into my southern vernacular here, so excuse me to some of y'all folk that don't know nothing about this stuff. But they decide to cut a food. Any of my saints know what I'm talking about when I say that. Do I have to translate that for y'all? They decide to cut a food. You're gonna cut a food because you don't want to go. You don't want to go. Okay, all right. And then you look at them and you say, all right, well, stay here then. Stay here then. Don't you ain't gotta go. Stay here. Because you're being disrespectful of the plan that I have for you in the day. And you don't even realize it, but there are blessings, there are candy stops, there are toys laced in the places where I want to take you today. But you gonna cut a fool and show such deep disrespect for where I'm trying to take you? Well, just stay here then. But you don't realize staying here ain't even going to be here because you want to stay here because you think you're going to play video games. You think you're going to have fun with all your friends. No, we all going to be gone. You're going to be here, and here ain't even going to be the here that you've known before, because here will be the absence of the presence of us. And here, with the absence of the presence of the rest of us, ain't here no more. Ooh. Do y'all see me coming this morning? Are y'all getting this? Do you see it? God is saying, you think you can stay here, but my glory ain't even here no more. So here, as you've known it, won't even be here anymore. So you can cut a fool and get stuck and stay salty, or you can walk with me, work out your attitude as we walk, and there's going to be blessings in store as we move ahead. So stay salty or keep walking. Which one? My God, that's so good. That's so good. Any cut a fool witness, do y'all know what that means? That means act inappropriately in this public space where we're gathering. See, here's the thing. As a parent, especially the way I was raised, you can have attitude, you just ain't gonna be disrespectful. I know you don't like the decision I just made, but if you think you're going to roll your eyes and stuff and huff and puff and stomp your feet while I'm walking in this grocery store, you think I'm about to drag you around with your attitude? No. You can have attitude, but you're going to get an Oscar today because I don't want to see it. You better fake it. I know you upset. I know you don't like it. Look straight ahead, hold your head up. But if I see one more eye roll, I'm going to snatch you up. Don't cut a fool with me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because it's the disrespect. It's like, fix your face. You ain't going to look at me crazy. You know how they get mad and be like, who you looking at? Oh, you want to do something to me? Huh? Come on. The great prophet Bernie Mac said, bust a move. Come on, bust a move. I guess what I'm saying is, if we who are carnal parents won't allow disrespect to that regard, do you think God is going to allow you to disrespect him every step of the way? At some point, God will just give you what you want. If you can't trust my plan enough to even act like, enough to keep walking, if you can't trust it enough to keep walking and you're going to stomp and fuss and stuff, eventually God will just give you what you want. God just gives, okay, all right, stay here. But see, your problem is you assume here is here. Oh, I hope you get this. I hope you get this. Damien, I don't know. I need some, come on, preachers, help me out. I hope you get it. You think here is here. But what you don't understand is what made here was my glory. And I'm telling you, my glory is moving to a new place. Now, you can get stuck here if you want to, but Chad, when you stay here, this ain't here no more. You let a kid, I've done this myself as a kid. I'm just going to stay home. I don't want to go. And you put your foot down, I'm like, okay, well, stay here. Stay here by yourself. And your family leave, oh my God, you're crying in 10 minutes. Because what makes home home is the family being there. But when the glory of the family is gone, then home ain't even home no more. So you're trying to stay somewhere that ain't even there no more. But you don't perceive it. Why? Because you're not aligned with the Father's heart and you're not trusting my heart. It says, I'm doing a new thing. Can you not perceive it? Can you not perceive that I'm taking you to the store and I'm going to hook you up? Can you not perceive that we're going to go to a new place and it's going to be a long drive, it's going to be sacrificial, but at the end, we're going to get out and it's going to be Disneyland because my glory is going to be there. Can you not perceive that we're going to make memories in the car all the way there and we're going to come back and we're going to tell stories about what happened in the car? Can you not perceive we're going to stop on this long journey in the car, but we're going to grab McDonald's and can you not perceive that we're going to do it? I had not done that before. I'm going to do it again. But because you got an attitude today and you don't want to go where I'm taking you because you're frustrated with the long car drive, you're going to miss the in-lace blessing. Can I get a witness in here? Do I have to connect the dots or can you get it early so I don't have to preach as long? God is saying, can you not perceive it? I'm taking you to a place. It will be sacrificial, but laced all along the journey will be my provision, will be my peace, will be my glory, will be my joy. Don't you realize your joy was never where you were? Your joy was always laced with where you were and who you were with. Your joy was there because I was there with you there. But if I leave and you still there, you ain't gonna have no joy. You ain't gonna have no peace because that comes from my glory, not your geographical location. What am I trying to say? God is doing a new thing. Pack your attitude in the bag, carry it with you, work it out. Don't be disrespectful. Don't think that you know better than God. Lot's wife, which I hadn't even looked at. That ain't even on my agenda for today. But some of you, God is doing a new thing in your attitude, your distrust of God in this season. Come on, can we call it what it is? There's no spin zone. Can we just keep it real this morning? It is due to your lack of trust in this season. Your lack of trust in God, your deep lack of trust in God, because you think he's going to do something. You don't trust him because you think he's going to do something that's going to make you uncomfortable. That's going to be something you didn't anticipate, that you didn't plan. Be something that you can't even appreciate. And can I just keep it real with you? You are absolutely right. He's going to do something that's going to mess your little world up. You are absolutely right. I ain't even going to shoot. I ain't even going to BS you today. I'm going to come to you real. You are absolutely right. That's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to give you something you didn't ask for. He's going to show you something you didn't even know to want. You didn't even know to want it. Your little carnal, jacked up palate don't even know to have the appetite of righteousness. So no, even when you give it to it ain't even going to taste good because it's not an indictment on him being a good provider. It's an indictment on your inability to receive good things because you've been in so many sinful, abusive relationships, spiritually abusive relationships with sin, and you tasted sin for so long you can't even appreciate a good wine when it hits your lips because you've been drinking Mad Dog 2020 and that cheap-ish for a long time. Woo! Let me slow down. I'm going too fast. This is coming. Oh, Lord have mercy. So yes, no, you're not going to like it. You're not going to love it. You're not going to fall in love with, let me tell you something. I don't care how many times you get on here and do a daily devotion with me. You ain't going to fall in love with sacrifice. Oh, Lord, may I sacrifice. Maverick City got a song that says, I want to be burned by fire. Purify me. Every time I listen to it, I low-key spiritually roll my eyes on the inside and say, Lord, I'm playing this song, but I'm not sure if I fully believe it yet. Burned by fire? Purify me? I want to be burned by, tried by fire. But then she says, burn me holy, burn me beautiful, burn me tried. I don't want nobody burning me. What y'all talking about with this? I don't want nobody burning me. But here's the deal. This has become Random Wednesday, by the way. I'm just all over the place. Here's the deal, though. It's blessing me because it's it's snatching my mind. Y'all know how we need to snatch our minds? It's snatching my mind and helping me to understand what God really wants to do. What God really wants to do. Here's the deal. Let's walk it back. Chantel, one of our pastors on staff, did a post and it made me think about this yesterday. We want beauty, right? We want the beauty of God's righteousness and his love and all that God has for us. Well, he says that he'll give us beauty for ashes. Okay? So that means before we get beauty, we got to get ashes. All right, cool. We got to get ashes. How do we get ashes? Through burning. Through being burned by fire. In order to burn, you got to have fire. So you got beauty over here. In order to get beauty, you got to get ashes. In order to get ashes, something's got to be burned. In order to get burned, you got to have fire. God says, I'm going to provide the fire. But what's got to get burned? You, my friend. Says, I'll bring the fire. You bring the sacrifice. You bring the sacrifice. The reason why you ain't getting ashes that lead to beauty is because you ain't bringing a sacrifice. You ain't bringing a sacrifice. Do y'all see that? You want beauty, ashes are required, burning creates ashes, and fire creates the burning. God says, I got you. I'll create the fire, but you bring the sacrifice. So I need you to put stuff on the altar. Psalm 23. Psalm 23. The Lord is, and all of his isness, says to you, let my isness shape your business. The Lord is my, it's personal. The Lord is my. And then he says, shepherd, I'm your shepherd. I'm your leader. I'm your God. I'm going to cover you. I am the fullness of all that you are. Let all of me be in all of you. Because when you let all of me be in all of you, all that I am by nature, you are by grace, Bishop Thompson says. All that I am by nature, you are by grace. So let all that I am all that within you. Let all of me be in all of you. Massage every area. Watch that, right? All that I am by nature, you are by grace. And because I am all of that, and because of all my isness, the Lord is my shepherd. Watch this. I shall not want. I shall not want. So he says, what I'm going to do for you, because I love you and because I'm a shepherd, I'm going to massage out every want that you got that ain't of God. Every want that you got, every desire, watch this, every appetite, every proclivity that is not of God, I'm going to burn out of you. And where do you put them? Where do you put them? Where do you put them? Present your bodies as a living sacrifice. Here's the thing. This is such a good word today. This is blessing me. I don't know if it's blessing you. It's blessing me. I don't want you just to put your wants on the altar. I need you on the altar. I need you on the altar. Because I'm trying to get in every area. So stop putting areas of your life on the altar. Stop putting your marriage on the altar. Stop putting your children on the altar. Stop putting your eating diet habits on the altar. Stop putting your sexuality on the altar. He said, just get up there. Just get your whole self on the whole altar so you can be a whole ash, so that whole ash can become beautiful. You sense that? You sense that? You sense that? God is saying, come on to the altar. Oh, come to the altar. Come to the altar. Come to the altar. Because out of this fire, will be ashes. But those ashes, don't sleep on the power of the ashes. Don't sleep on the power of the ash, because those ashes, those broken places, those scorched, painful places, those places where you have mourned and your tears have gathered them, those places, I'm going to give you beauty for every ash. I'm going to give you beauty, and your beauty isn't going to come from your hard work. Your beauty ain't going to come from your ability to keep yourself together. Your beauty ain't going to come from your strength. Your beauty will come from your weaknesses, because for every weakness, every area that I come in, I'm going to give you beauty for all those ashes. So every time you go through, say, God's making me beautiful. Every time you suffer, God's making me beautiful. Every time you fail and overcome by the grace of God, say, God is making me beautiful. Mom, you messed up today. You didn't hit the mark. God is making me beautiful. So don't fight the fire. Surrender to it. Romans 12:1. Because of all that God has done in Romans 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, therefore your response to the fullness of what God has done, present your bodies a living sacrifice. A living sacrifice. Daily with the heat of the refiner's fire, shaping and forming your mind, shaping and forming your heart, shaping and forming your soul. The heat of the fire is so close. It's refining my palate, and it is shaping my appetites and my proclivities, stuff I used to grab, knowing that does not honor and glorify my Father. I don't grab it like I used to, because I'm trying to grab him more than I grab things. So he's shaping me. He's refining me. He's making me better. He's making me stronger. He's making me beautiful. He's making me beautiful. I think that's what God wants to do in this season. He wants to make you beautiful. And it's a process, right? It's a process. He's making you beautiful. But you got to accept the invitation. You got to accept the invitation. And here's the invitation. By a beautiful, loving Father. He's a loving Father. He's loving. So this fire, yeah, it's going to burn, but it's going to burn so good. It's going to burn so good. Because it's going to burn for his glory. So come on. Get on the altar. Your thoughts need to be his thoughts. Your ways need to be his ways. You're surrendering the ability to have a perspective outside of God's. Why? Because the Lord is my shepherd, and therefore I shall not want anything outside of the shepherd's provision. So even thoughts that I have that didn't come from God, I cast them down. Any desire and proclivity that didn't come from God, I cast it down. How can you walk so closely in the spirit of the living God and desire things so far from the heart of the living God? I'm going to ask that question again. Did you hear it? Did you get that? If you're walking in the spirit of the living God, how can you walk so closely with him? How can you be so near him in prayer and near him in worship and near him in word, near him in practice and rhythm? How can you walk so closely with him and indulge proclivities and appetites that are so far from his heart? You can't do it. You can't do it. Ashes are required, or else your spiritual beauty will just be cosmetic and it won't be real. You're not really beautiful. You just learn how to put on really good spiritual makeup. Come on in here. Let's put this on YouTube immediately so I can watch it again. Jesus. I want to be tried by fire. Purify. Take whatever you desire. Lord, here's my life. I want to be tried by fire. I mean, I really don't. But since I know he's my shepherd and he's requiring this of me, then my mouth needs to practice announcing and declaring the new wants according to the appetite of righteousness that God has given me. So therefore, by faith and by grace and by trust in God, I say, I want to be tried by fire. When I really want other things, but I'm trying to practice surrendering my wants to God. So I say, I want to be tried by fire because I want real ashes to bring real beauty for his real glory. I want to be tried by fire. Purify. Lord, take whatever you desire. Lord, here's my life. I want to be tried by fire. Purify. Lord, take whatever you desire. Lord, here's my life. Present your bodies as living sacrifices. I want so many other things. I have so many other desires. But more than anything else, I want your presence. So therefore, I fix my mouth. I declare. I make my mouth say it. I make my mind align. I call my soul into alignment. And I say, I want to be tried by fire. No, I don't. But I need to be. I want to be tried by fire. Because this is what the Lord's going to do in my heart. Purify. Lord, take whatever you desire. Whatever you desire, Lord. Lord, here's my life. If you give him your life, he'll purify you. He'll burn you beautiful. He'll burn you righteous. He'll burn you holy because he's a good father. And that's the good news. When I put all of me on all of the altar, he redeems all things within me. He redeems all things within me. So give him your life. Don't give him things. Give all of it to him. Because on the other side of this, he's going to give you real beauty. He's going to give you real beauty for real ashes. That's the good news today. Woo! Let's go! I have no words. Glenda Thompson, good to see you. God bless y'all. God bless y'all. See you in the morning.